Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. It's been a wild opening weekend to this point. Who knows what is in store tonight as off we go for the Sunday night opener. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a short pickup to about the 30. Here's a 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Young. That's taken it. It's Xavier Legette. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes. And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take him down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. The motion man is Johnson. Look at play action with Young. That is caught. What a throw. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Tanner Brown on now for the point after. The kick is good. Panthers have their first lead of the new year. They're up 7-0 here in the season opener. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. And he'll be taken down.
So you're on the sideline and you're watching the other team go right down the field and score on their first drive. As a play caller, you have to be careful that it doesn't throw you out of your initial plan coming into the game. They wanted to establish some ground game here early, and that's exactly what they did.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Here's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
Well, Now they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On the ground, this is Barkley. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Hurts. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this has been a really nice answer so far to this game, Mike. I mean, you watch your opponent take the initial drive and go right down the field and score. And what are you going to do in response? What are you going to do when you get that ball back for the first?
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Young. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Leggett. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. Young going to give it to Brooks.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
A hit, and he has lost the football. That'll be picked up by the Eagles.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Remember, Mike, he's already had a touchdown earlier in the 1st quarter, and at the way this game has started off, it looks like this defense is going to have their hands full stopping this guy.
Now a screen set up for Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a 1st and try to finish off this drive with 6 points. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one. So 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Good. Here's Barkley. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
That was just a race to the edge, and in this case, Mike, he just wasn't the winner. I mean, at this point, when the defense is out there waiting for you, it's tough for any runner in this league to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Hurts. They're called in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will move out to a 14-7 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now, faking the give. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Young. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another 1st.
And the Panthers 1st down.
Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Here's Young. This one is pulled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Carolina. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. On the return is Rodgers. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Eagles kick over 1st and 10. Now on 26-yard line.
First and 10.
No touch it. No touch.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Hurts. To the outside, he's got Smith. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
No touch it. Hey. No touch.
Now Barkley. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Play is made there by DJ Wano. Two minutes to play here in what's been an even first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Here's a 2nd and 6.
No touch it. No touch it.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
First down.
No touch.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
A second down throw for Hurts. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. A run with Barkley. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Hurts. That's complete to Smith. And he will get into the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Eagles. Elliott on now for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Eagles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Young. That's downfield. He's got Sanders, the tight end. The Panthers will take their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Young. He's got his tight end, Sanders.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here comes Chris Boswell to try a field goal. They'll spot this at their own 48, meaning this is a 62-yard attempt. So we've reached halftime here on our initial Sunday night telecast of the season as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Off the play fake, Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
2nd and 7.
No touchdown. Alpha, alpha, alpha. No touchdown.
Hurts to throw. That's caught by Smith on the right side. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard.
Great, great.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
That's good for Eagles. 1st down.
No touchdown.
Once again, it's Barkley. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
No touchdown. No touchdown.
Now it's Hurts. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss. A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Brooks. A short game there to about the 22. 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And it's going to be 4th down. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field.
42-yard line.
Now let's get it. Great, great. Set. No touchdown.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. Open man, Devontae Smith. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
And he's into the end zone yet again. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. What a start to the season. It's a 3-touchdown week number 1. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Young. That's to the right, caught by Sanders. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. On 2nd down, Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, here's Brooks. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the 3rd quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Young. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
On play action, Young. And that's going to be intercepted by Darius Slay.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And this will be incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
That's good for an Eagles.
Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They'll run the toss to Barkley. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. And they'll throw here with Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down.
Oftentimes, it's the wide open ones that are the hardest to catch. It seems like the ball is in the air forever. You start overthinking it. You start really making more of it than what you should, and you let it slip away.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down. On 1st and 10, here's Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. Out of the shotgun, Young. The throw on the run is complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. On first down is Young. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. This is caught at the 2. They get 18 yards on fourth down and a fresh set of downs.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Here we go. First and goal. They'll drop to throw. That one taken in. Xavier Legette. Touchdown, Panthers.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the handoff, this is Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Brings up
attack.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Looking middle, and he's got Brown. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
When done properly, crossing routes are a great way to get your receivers the ball in space with room to run after the catch. And that's exactly what they're able to do here, executed to perfection. And they pick up a ton of yards after the catch.
Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Maybe a couple there. It's third down. The Panthers, they're going to burn their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down.
Tiger swamp. No touch. No touch.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. The defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage there. And that is going to bring up fourth down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to make it a 2-possession lead. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. The clock will stop with 35 seconds to go. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This one he's got to have. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, Young. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Here's first down. Here we go. One final play. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game.
And that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Gardner-Johnson. And the Eagles are going to come up with a late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So it's a win here for the Eagles. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners, as we say, so long from South Philly.